What's up, guys? SirAllAboutMusic here, bringing you a track review from the track request list. Yes, I am going to be getting to it, and I am going to hit it hard. We're going to get through it, so rather quickly, hopefully. Hopefully you guys won't have to wait for your requests any longer. But if you're keeping up on the new discography thing, which discography I'm going to do next, which is going to be decided by you guys, the three bands that are competing for the lead right now are Pink Floyd, Metallica, and Led Zeppelin, in that order, respectively. And there are some bands that aren't trailing too far behind. So if you're interested in having a say in what discography I do next, go over to my new discography video, take a look at the list that I have in the sidebar, and comment the bands that you would like to see me do a discography review of. And yeah, I will announce the winner on the Question of the Week video on Monday. So let's deal with that. So, this track request comes from Chicken420, who was gracious enough to allow me to substitute his requested album for a track request. So thank you very much, Chicken420, for understanding. You're awesome. And he asked me to review Total Trash by Sonic Youth off of their album Daydream Nation, which was released in 1988. Now, Daydream Nation is considered to be one of the best Sonic Youth albums and one of the best albums of the 80s. And I like Daydream Nation, but I think it's a far shot away from Sonic Youth's other work. You know, I think there are far better albums. Sister. Excuse me, I had a bit of a cough. There are far better albums, and I'm kind of on the fence with Daydream Nation. It has its good points, has its bad points. But Total Trash is one of its better points. Total Trash is a really upbeat, really upbeat kind of happy song. And it's got this really nice, like, Dinosaur Jr. feel to it, like a really nice power pop sensibility to it. And it's got, like I said, it's very upbeat. It's got a great groove. It's almost like a shuffle. It's almost like a blues shuffle kind of groove. And the chord progression sounds, at the beginning, at the intro of the song, the chord progression sounds fairly rockabilly, fairly old school rock and roll. But as the song progresses, that whole kind of feeling just disappears completely. So it keeps to this pretty basic song structure up until it hits about the 3 or 4 minute mark, and then all hell breaks loose, chaos descends, feedback and random guitar chords just being thrown at you, and it's awesome. It's just utter chaos, tornado, things flying everywhere. And that's pretty cool. And that goes on for about 2 or 3 minutes. So this song tracks in about 7 minutes. And usually that would be too long for me. But the song has meat. It has something substantial to make it interesting for the whole 7 minutes, and that's its midsection, which is this huge chaotic fucking thing. Anyway, my one gripe, my one problem with this song really is Shelley's drumming. Mr. Shelley's drumming. And you know, I know that his style isn't flashy. It's not, he's not trying to make people look at him, and I admire him for that. But I think, especially on Daydream Nation, his drumming is just a little lackluster. I think it's a tad bit boring and just a tad not enough. There's not enough there. His stuff on Sister is just totally fucking awesome. You know, he does some great tom work on that album. But with Daydream Nation, I just feel like he was uninspired almost by the songs. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Throughout the verse and the chorus, he stays with a pretty simple drum beat that really just doesn't add anything, and if anything, it kind of detracts from the power of the song, because I don't know, you're just expecting to have a really nice, powerful set of drumming that is fresh and interesting and adds to the song. But he's more of a timekeeper with a little bit of flavor in Total Trash. That's my only problem. Now, when the chaotic parts come around, he really grounds the band and gives you something to focus on, and then his drumming becomes really cool. You know, he does some great stuff. But during the main parts of the song, I just don't care for it. I think it's a little lacking. Blah, 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 blah. So, let's take a listen to Total Trash by Sonic Youth off of their album Daydream Nation. Sounds really rockabilly, a little old school rock and roll. I love that little riff. So, Total Trash, Sonic Youth, off of their 1988 album, Daydream Nation. I can go with this song, I can go a 7. And really the reason being the drumming. The drumming just really, And I think there are better songs on this album, and there are definitely better Sonic Youth songs. But it's a pretty good song. It's a nice song. I would definitely recommend going and checking out Daydream Nation. So, that's all I have to say. SirAllAboutMusic. Comment in the comment box. I'll see you guys later.